Okay, we have a series of updates regarding Blockbuster Tech. This includes things with the reflections. People are starting to receive them. You may have already checked your wallet. If you notice that there's not much that's there, it's because of a specific reason. And then also we have another cryptocurrency that is reflecting out in Blockbuster Tech. So very interesting video for sure. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinion. It's my own research. I highly encourage you guys to go do your own research. Also, in case you're ever wondering why I'm wearing these glasses, these are specifically for the light that comes off of the computer. I know not everyone is a fan of seeing me wearing them, but it helps my eyes. So let's go ahead and move on. First up here is a post from Don Bailey, the CEO of Blockbuster Tech, and he goes on to say, "Not sure why it isn't bigger news, but Glow Token will be reflecting Blockbuster Tech." Glow Token is one of the SafeMoon swap partners. Glow Token is also one of the tokens that Blockbuster Tech reflects out. So think of it like this. It's another crypto that if you hold, you can increase your position in that of Blockbuster Tech. We're also seeing this with the X Studio. We're seeing this very different design coming across where you have a collaboration between projects, between that of Blockbuster Tech and a secondary crypto, and then them working, coexisting in the reflectionary model. Moving on to the next one. We have SafeMoon Malik, who said, "Got some reflections from Blockbuster Tech. I hope there will be more than this. Been waiting for almost 2 months." And so then we can scroll on down here. Somebody's trying to make a little joke, and then they said, "Can't do that. Need to know exactly why." Don replied to this. He said, "Your reflections are only a part of your allotment from recent volume. Past volume isn't included until we finish making sure we are securely distributing $200,000 plus dollars. I would hate to yeet $200,000 and mess it up somehow. I'm sure you wouldn't like it either." Then the response was, "But why in first place are you unable to distribute it? Are you incompetent in the matter? It's okay not to know things. Next time, don't sell yourself as a crypto boss." And Don replied by saying, "I'm sure this question is not meant to be as offensive as it came off. Next time, I will continue to find efficiencies that maximize rewards given to holders, even if that solution has never been done before. Call me whatever you like." Then we also have SafeMoon OBGYN, who says, this just from Don Bailey Speaks, "Grove reflections will be distributed to the BBTF holders by Grove, per your holdings and rewards due." So if you guys have been waiting on your reflectionary rewards for that of the Grove token, it's being mentioned right here from Don Bailey in a previous space that we're taking a look. Well, I don't know if it was for sure in a space. I'm assuming it was. That right here, we're going to be seeing the Grove token being distributed out by Grove themselves. So you should be looking forward to that. When it's actually going to happen, we're going to have to wait for more information. But it does look like they figured out a method. Then we also have this here, which Don Bailey shows a picture of what? A stake, suggesting staking. In fact, this goes on even further to clarify. A different response, SafeMoon Rob Cram posts this image, in which it looks like an ability to connect your wallet to start doing what? To start doing staking. Don Bailey responding saying, "How did you find this?" And Danny ended up responding, this is Dutch programmer, he said, "It's not that hard to find." And then in this graphic image, you can very clearly see now that it's identifying even more about the staking mechanic. So Blockbusters, a blockchain technology company, total staked 0, holders staked 0, total vested reward 0, and then just slightly grayed out there behind the connect wallet button would show your balance, staked, earned, elapsed, and unstaking fee. And then down on the very bottom there, you can see the ability to unstake and a balance. So the ability for staking looks like it's getting very, very close. He was putting out the little teaser with that initial image, and then we have individuals who are posting that they did some digging around, and lo and behold, they can find the page that presents the option for this. So if Don is posting the image with the stake, suggests that possibly we are very close to seeing staking roll out. All right, now just a little bit more. We have more responses from Don Bailey. Here, USCG SafeMoon says, thoughts on your BBTF reflections after almost 2 months. And Star to Moon says, what tokens reflect BUSD? Because I received this today in reflections, but nothing else. And Don responded by saying, that's part of the design. We reflect tokens that reflect BUSD, Bitcoin, the BNB. You also have the Bitcoin with the Bitcoin version. You have the mirror token with that of the Bitcoin. So that's just the compounded rewards. As BBTF reflects more, you get those rewards in greater proportions, compounded design. Then down here, got some reflections from BlockBusters Tech. I hope there will be more than this. Been waiting for almost 2 months. Then another response, I'd rather have it all in BSC so then I could buy more SafeMoon, BBTF, and the X Studio. Don Bailey said, there are tons of really cool projects that do this. Rewarding in simply BSC wouldn't accomplish our vision, nor would it complement our coming utilities. Then it goes on here, but why in the first place are you unable to distribute it? Are you incompetent? So he already answered that question. Actually, that looks like we're just about done in responses. Raise your vibrations in response to about the glow token reflections for BBTF. This is huge news. On a side note, I hold a little less than 3 million BBTF and I got about $2 worth of each rewarded token. Is it coming in increments or is that paid up in full since the last rewards were distributed? Thanks in advance, Don. And Don said, just a small test distribution. We also seen a nice sizable gain on the price charts as of 9 hours ago for BBTF. So yeah, just to kind of recap some of the key components here. Grove token looks like if you're looking for those reflection rewards, Grove token is going to be handling that themselves. As far as for the glow token, they're changing their model. They're going to be reflecting out in BBTF. We're seeing a little bit of a price increase. And then on top of it too, we're talking about BBTF. And then for BBTF, also on top of everything else, you are looking at the start of the reflections being distributed out. But they're doing it as a test. The automation, just trying to make sure everything works out okay. They have about $200,000 that was mentioned there. And he's just wanting to make sure that this system works as it should, and then they'll do the distribution. The reflection rewards that were sent out in the past, those were manually sent out. Ideally, we don't want that to happen. There could be any number of reasons why someone doesn't end up doing out the distributions for that, and lo and behold, you're sitting around waiting on your funds. So if it's an automated system, they figured out things with the gas, which is probably the #1 core component issue of handling something with that design system. The second would probably be like the security system, or very close 1 and 2. Regardless, it looks like they may have figured out a solution. So hopefully everything will be automated and pushing forward very, very soon. Oh, and staking, the last thing there mentioned, that also looks like that's right around the corner. I own BBTF. I'm looking forward to these things. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, whether you own it or you don't. Do you like all of these updates that are coming out? Are you bullish on this project or are you not? And why do you guys feel that way? So be sure to tell us what you guys think down in the comments below. Again, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters. A double shout out thank you to WeLoveSafemoon.com, Murad Shaker, Victor Vegas, SafeMoon Oz for being higher level patrons. Also thank you to my YouTube members for your support. And if you guys want to show your support through those, there's a link down in the description. There's also the join button down below. I hope you guys are having a great day or night. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you're new. God bless. We'll see you in the next episode.